Hello, everyone. Let's do a mini rant today. So we've got to start getting the basics right. Some of these questions on core are just they're like nails across the chalkboard for me. So here's this big circle, right? This whole concept of AI is hierarchical. This is artificial intelligence, all right? Let's pretend everything inside here is AI. So inside of here is ML. All right, so now we have another circle. So does that mean, Mike, are you saying that all AI is ML? Yes, I am. I am saying there are outliers, right? There are some things that may not be. 99% of all AI is machine learning. All right. So inside of here, I won't be able to draw this correctly, but you get the idea. In here we have our two. Looks like an alien, doesn't it? He needs a hat of some kind. We have trad models. Trad, we'll call these traditional models. And over here we have deep. These are the two designations. So when I see someone say on a question, can you discuss deep learning and machine learning? Deep learning is machine learning. All right. What they really are asking is, all right, so we need to get this right. So on traditional models, this is about 90% of all real world machine learning. This is the fun stuff. This is the large language models. This is Tesla's computer driving. However, in the real world, most models are built on structured data. Now, the top model over here, the top model for structured data are called gradient boosters. Oh, look, I got an extra little quizzy at my booster. All right, they're called gradient boosters. All right, that's the top model. There are two types of traditional problems, right? There are only two. This kind of looks like flow note taking, doesn't it? Because it is. There are two kinds of traditional problems, only two. The two major kinds, right? The two major kinds. There are classification. This is most of them probably. That's a C. Classification. And then there are regression problems. Regression problems. Regression problems. Guess what excels on classification and regression problems? Right. It's the top model. Right. Nothing beats it. Nothing. So please don't say, well, you can use deep learning models on classification and regression. Sure you can. It doesn't beat gradient boosters. Well, what about this? Please don't. What about this? This. He's the king. Gradient boosters, nothing beats him. End of story. Move on. All right. These are the top models in the real world. Right? This over here are large language models, NLP, natural language processing. Types of NLP are the large language models, LLMs, ChatGPT, and all the other fun stuff. All right. CNNs, and no, not the shitty news network that's going under. These are convolutional neural networks. Right. These are used for computer vision. So why is there so much discussion and talk around deep learning? Well, because it's the coolest stuff. Everything cool is deep learning. Deep learning are solving the most complex problems. So therefore, they're the most in the news, the most talked about. All right. So really, just start getting the simple stuff. And when you see someone get it wrong, go ahead and correct them. You could be nice about it. You don't have to be an asshole like me, but correct them. You say, hey, listen, deep learning is machine learning. Traditional models are machine learning, and then inside deep learning there are subclasses, right? There are different classes here, and inside traditional modeling there are different problems, and there are different types of models. These are not the same models. So let's get the basics right. And if someone doesn't understand the basics, go ahead and show them to this video or help them out. Tell them, listen, when you say artificial intelligence, you really mean machine learning. And yes, there are edge cases, but not in the real world. Any job you have is going to be supervised learning, and it's going to be machine learning. All right, unless you're a researcher, and no one wants a researcher job. All right. Inside machine learning, you've got traditional and deep learning models. All right.